Now, a new report from a group of scientists working to quantify global carbon emissions has concluded that for the third year running, emissions from fossil fuels have flatlined. That is good news for negotiators at the climate talks being held in Marrakesh. Our science editor Tarek Bazley is there and has this report.
Well, the second week at COP, UN's climate talks, is always when the ministers arrive. High-level delegates to put their weight behind the existing talks. One of the most important things they've been discussing in the last week, and they will look at in the week ahead, is the pledges that each country must now make under the Paris Agreement to reduce their carbon emissions. Liz Gallagher is from the London-based environmental think tank E3G. The pledges that exist are not enough, are they?
No, they're certainly not enough, and that's why we need to get signals coming out of here that countries will sort of take a look at their existing plans, recalibrate them to be in line with the Paris Agreement, which obviously said we need to get off fossil fuels, and many of those plans won't be compatible with that at the moment.
So countries need to do more? They need to ramp up those plans? I mean, the plans aren't even on the table in some cases, are they?
No, so they definitely need to take another look at them. I think if you look at the way the trends are going in the real economy on low carbon, on solar, on wind, really there's a whole lot going that hasn't necessarily been captured in those plans. We've seen exponential growth in those sectors, and so it's really about trying to harvest that and recalibrate their plans so that they can increase ambition.
The other big news last week was, of course, the US election result. How did that go down, and what is the kind of lingering sentiment around a presidential
blow to this process? But the whole point about the Paris Agreement was that it rose above political cycles. It was a long-term agreement that stretches out over decades, and that we aren't dependent upon one country to fulfill it.